part too late, which is the nature of the situation. Yeah, I got a couple minutes to kind of wait until I'm going to an event. Um, Thought I'd do a live. I have been doing lives lately. It is hot. It's 91 degrees outside right now. Um, and it's early evening. So the heat's going to, you know, pursue through the night. And the atmosphere and stuff, it's not going to cool down. So, we just got to deal with it. Luckily, I have some countermeasures and things. That's just how it goes. Things things run their course. As one of my AIs in the background. Thought I had a thought I had a spoken awake word, but nope. So yeah, just got a couple minutes. Kind of feel out where the audience is as far as where they are on the time frame. When you do it live, it's like basically like if you don't know exactly what's going on, it's like throwing a fishing lure out in the middle of the fishing hole. Basically a place where you fish. For people who don't know that English, there's like ponds and things. You go fishing there, but sometimes the fish aren't biting, and kind of it seems like that now. Like during summer, like here in the United States, like a lot of people aren't hanging out indoors. They're out enjoying the weather, which is fine. If you like getting cooked, it's good weather for that. So anyway, since nobody's here, I gotta figure out. Yeah, so this is kind of more or less a diagnostic test. Looks like not a whole lot of traction here, but I'm thinking about doing a live stream where I'm basically like some sort of like, oh wow, everybody's showing up and saying hi. How do y'all? You may have missed it, but I'm just gonna live stream for a little bit here. There's not a whole lot going on for me to really go on too long about, but I got an event going on specifically. It's a tie-dye event for patriotic tie-dyes for July 4th. I'm gonna go make a tie-dye T-shirt and like that. So that's coming up at 6 p.m. How am I? I'm okay. It's too hot. I don't know. Most of the U.S. is getting cooked right now. I'm not any different. I got 91 degrees Fahrenheit outside and like that. So got a little time to kill. So I was gonna do a little live stream. I haven't been doing too many live streams during the day, but yeah, that's the gist of things. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the light's catching this one little whisker. It looks like I have fuzz or something. But yep. I don't know. So it's thinking about starting a show where people like ask me questions and I answer them, but like I answer them for like in ways that is actually useful, because I got a lot of experience in certain avenues, except for this little white doodad. What is that? It's like, I don't know. Keeps showing up. It's the sunlight's hitting it right. Anyway. But yeah, how y'all doing? You cooking? I thought everybody was outside. I was like live streaming for 3 minutes to like an empty hall. I don't know how it all works, but somehow, I guess if you keep yakking, something happens, right? But yeah, I got a lot going on. Probably all you got a lot going on. A lot of responsibilities. Lots of like people wanting money. It's crazy. Like I put out. I wanted to get a small personal loan, so I applied to like 5 different companies. And I gave them my contact information. My phone has been ringing off the hook. Seriously, and they all want to like give me a loan for um, some horrendous interest rate. Like if I borrow 30 grand, I'll be paying back like 60 grand over the life of the loan. I'm like, what is this? I'm trying to like not screw myself up. And like when I finally I gave in, I was like, okay, I'll talk to you folks. You keep calling me, and it's a stinking robocall that wants me to call them. I'm like, what? I was just gonna tell them, hey, your interest rate is horrendous. I can't do that. But but anyway, yeah, I'm lucky in some ways, but in other ways, someone else lucked out on me. Like I worked 19 years at a job, and I got passed over for a promotion for a kid went behind the ears because he knew somebody. I don't call that lucky. Well, for him it was lucky, but I'm trying to fight it. It's exhausting. You get wore out fighting things like that though, and they know it. They know you don't have infinite time and resources. But I'm not the first. I won't be the last. So I'm just trying to strike out on my own. Like like I was working 2 jobs, and that job went. I just quit. I'm like, you know what? You guys are practicing discrimination, so I'm out of here. But but yeah, I still have this other job. I'm working part time and everything. It's okay. I have to deal with the public though. The public are it. They're not trying to be ruthless, but as an aggregate, like they all like swarm and mob you, and it's like holy smokes. But I'm bobbing and weaving and getting things done, so I guess it's okay. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've tried different stuff. Like I've been messing with making AI music. I think I'm doing a good job. Like when I was growing up, my mom said, don't, don't do rap music. That's not your culture. That's not yours. You don't belong to that culture. Don't do it." But now I'm doing rap music and it sounds pretty good. It's kind of it's funny how your parents can limit your growth in different directions, and then when you're gone out of their household, you can like be yourself finally. I don't know. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out there, Sans. Sans to me is means without. So now I'm Sans. Okay. So anyway, let's see what else. What time is it? I gotta get going myself here. I got that tie dye party. I got about 9 minutes before I gotta head out. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? I'm just sitting here on my the coolest room in my house. You don't have to. Well, you can kind of see by the piping and stuff what that might be, but unless you want to count the basement, that's cool too. But I don't think it's lit up good enough down there for our impromptu live stream. But all right. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do what regrettably I've noticed this about human nature. Like when you first go onto a live stream, like everybody's looking around. What's going on? Is this guy like for me? Am I live streaming from like a broom closet or what? So if I had like a little studio, it's kind of like a checksum with computers, a computer code. Like if you kind of look the part, your your background is congruent with what you're trying to present. It helps get you past um, the checksum, I guess you'd call it. And so yeah, so I think I'm gonna need a little studio, at least like a little Nick corner or whatever. There used to be some show. I don't know. I don't think it's around anymore, but it was equals 3 or 4 or something like that. But it was basically a corner with some comic book um, newspaper in the corner nook, and that's all they had. Like it wasn't that much, so it doesn't take much. A lot of it's just what are you bringing, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But this nook here, this little corner is not it's not the obviously it's not working. So anyway, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little studio where I can control the lighting, control the sound and things like that, and get serious about this because I got a lot of content I could definitely get out there. So anyway, I don't know. There's just different aspects of things. You know, it is the the chasm between theory and action. You gotta you may not you may be all action and never theory, or maybe unfortunately you're all theory and no action. I mean, hopefully you can make them congruent. Hopefully there's a crossover. But so I'll talk till something happens. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I just have an inkling that you know having like a question and answer type thing. Like anybody could like, hey, I got this issue. I got this problem. I got the situation. What do you think I should do? What are my options? And I'm not saying just strictly off the top of my head, but you know I'm pretty good with AI. I could leverage some of that with the AI advice and stuff, which would be pretty cool. I think. Be like, hey, I could say, hey, for example, hey Grok, or hey Gemini, or hey Claude, or any other AI I could think of, and say, hey, so and so's got this issue. They're asking, how would you break it down and try to reconfigure the different options and stuff, and then yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe there's a show like that out there. I don't know. Kind of giving away the idea. They just call in and like if you want to like I'd have a call in like so you're not just clickety clacking on a clip on a keyboard, which is kind of awkward. Or maybe you're trying to do it on your phone, and you know that's awkward too. But yeah, you can call in. You can call in and be like, "Hey, I got these issues and stuff. What do you think?" And then yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to just see how to break it down. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to like because basically that's infinite content because people are always having issues and problems. It's just the nature of how living is. Like there's always some issue, some event, some conflict that needs to get you know ironed out. But but yeah. So what is my yeah? I'm gonna take off here in a couple minutes and leave it like that. Yeah, I was live streaming every night at 9 p.m. But it was getting too hard to do for me. Like by that time of night, I'm ready to wind down and stuff. Like it's too much. I know I don't look old, but I feel old. I'm one of those Gen X people who just work their bones to the in the plummets because you know I didn't have any my forebears didn't set up me upright. I had to do everything for myself, and it's just too much. I didn't have easy street. You know, some of these folks are like, why don't you ever visit us? Why don't you ever have time for us? I'm like, why didn't you set things up right so I wouldn't have to work my ass into the grass to try to even exist? Is that my fault or yours? So anyway, I'm still trying to resolve stuff that these ridiculous choices. And I think that show would kind of riff off of that because if you got good analysis of your problems, maybe from outside entity or entities, they may or may not be people or AIs. I mean, you can make better choices, right? If for some reason, like certain people will not listen to their kin. They won't listen. They'd rather listen to strangers, you know. So I don't know. Just it's the human condition. Is just it's just a mess. So well, I don't know. My phone's getting super hot from transmission or radionics or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna cut it off here pretty quick, especially since the audience retention is like lower than a turtle doing push-ups. So yeah, I think that'll be it. I don't know. Do yourself a favor if you're bored. It's a hot summer night. Check out my channel. I got a lot of interesting rap musics and some interesting anime stuff. Totally original on my channel. But other than that, yeah. I don't know, there's some military stuff up on there too. I don't know. I don't know if that tile is really congruent with the stuff I do nowadays, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna get going out of here. Got a lot of commitments and stuff. I mean, sometimes like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go do tie dye. That sounds a great idea. That was like 2 weeks ago before it turned hotter than a toaster oven. It's not a good idea to be doing that today. It's, I mean, I'll show up. I'll be like, yeah, okay, but it's too hot. You know, that's the problem with these commitments you make. Like, it's easier to commit than it is to commit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, that's it for that. I'm gonna get going. Hope you enjoy this little blip. Okay, I'm gone. Thank you. Check out my channel if you like AI music and AI anime.